Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something new. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys a doll unhaul that I'm going to do. So this is the first video I've ever done where I'm actively going to show you some dolls that are going to be leaving my collection. It's a sad, sad day. Not really. In reality, I have way too many dolls and I've just finally something shifted within me where I've realized that it's time to let some of these go, and focus on what I really love to collect. So I just got done filming my larger doll collection, and I did that with the intention of sharing that collection because quite a few dolls that I am going to be donating are going to be from that category. But I did have a few Barbie sized dolls that I just wanted to show you really quickly. They just happened to be in a bin that was available and close to me that I just quickly went through. So there's no particular reason why these ones are leaving, just for the mere fact that I went through a tiny batch of them and realized that they're either very similar to ones I already have or I'm just ready to let them go. So the first doll is going to be this one. Now she's really beautiful. She's one of the basic swimline dolls. And the only reason I'm donating her is because I have another one that has pretty much exactly the same face and hair. So the one I'm talking to that looks really similar to her is it's one of those wellness Barbies. It's the meditation Barbie, the African-American meditation Barbie in the cute little pink pajamas. She's already on a semi-articulated body. I think it might even be a made-to-move body. So I just decided I don't really need two that look exactly alike. And even though I do like this one, I'm going to be giving her to my little tiny niece to play with in the bath. So I think she'll really, really love her. So next along that spa wellness line is this doll. And again, she's also really beautiful. She has the Alec face mold. She has a pretty center part, but there's something a little bit off on her facial screening. One eye is a little higher than the other, and they're very pixelated. So she's really hard to photograph. And she also has really minimal articulation. She does have knees, but the rest of her body is pretty, hard to manage. So this one I'm going to be donating to my other little tiny niece. So those are the first two. Then I have this Aquaman Barbie. I think her name is Mara, and she was the Mattel version of her that came out. And although I really do love this outfit and I love the character of her, I'm just not into her facial sculpt. As you can see, her eyes are really pixelated and shiny. Her eyebrows are really shiny. And there's something a little off in the screening. I feel like the eyes were placed a little bit too high in the mold. And her hair is really poor quality. So I am going to keep the outfit because I do have the Barbie version of her, which I really love. So that way I'll still have the outfit to dress the other Barbie in, but this doll herself, actually I'm just probably gonna donate the head and keep the nice articulated body to use as a body swap. So that's her. And then next we have this Teresa basic doll, and I was really excited about getting her because I really liked her dress and her shoes are really cute. But, she's on a basic articulation. Her arms can't even move out. So I would need to give her a new body. And again, there's something to me off about her face. It's a little bit wider than I thought. Her hair is really nice, but this is going to be another one that I offer to my nieces for them to play with. The next one we have is this little color revealed Chelsea doll, and I just got her for my daughters to open and play with. They don't even play with Barbies anymore, but it was just fun for the experience of opening them. But I don't really like her mix and match molded hair versus ponytail. I mean, you could take it out and she'd be really cute like this as well. But I think I'm just ready to let her go. She is really cute, so I'm probably going to keep her skirt and boots and then just donate her to my nieces to play with in the bathtub. So I think they'll have a lot of fun with her. And the next Barbie that's going to be leaving my collection is this beautiful color reveal mermaid. So I really love these, and the only reason I'm getting rid of her is because I already have another one of her. So this was just an instance where I bought too many blind bag tubes and got doubles. and she's just going to be finding a new home. So she's really pretty. I really like this one. And then the next one is this other Color Reveal mermaid. So she was just a double that I happened to get, and I have the other one still. So she is going to be finding a new home. And I really struggled on which one I wanted to donate because this one has very, very light makeup. So even in room temperature, it's really light. So I kind of liked that about her. The other one at room temperature has very striking makeup. So ultimately I did decide to donate this one with the less, crazy fancy makeup. And then the last Barbie that I'm going to be, that's going to be leaving my collection is this one. And she is the Star Trek Barbie collector Uhura doll. I think that's how you say her name. So I was never a huge Star Trek fan. I mean, I'm definitely more into Star Wars, but I got her because I really liked her made to move body. So I'm not attached to the actual doll or character herself. And as you can see, her hair is a tiny bit messy just from being in storage. And this one I actually am going to sell on eBay because I did see that she does go for at least her original price, which is great. I would love to get my original money that I spent back on her. So I am going to be listing her on eBay. So she will be leaving my collection, unfortunately. And I never buy dolls with the intention of reselling them for a profit. I just happened to notice that this one had a pretty good value still. So I'm going to sell her so that she can be part of someone else's collection that really wants her, because I think she is just more difficult to find. So that is it on the small amount of Barbies that I went through that I'm going to be donating or selling. So next up is going to be my larger dolls. So I have one Our Generation doll, and then I have 3 Journey Girls and 3 American Girl dolls that are going to be leaving my collection. It's so weird to say that because I've had them for so long. Okay, so the first one that I think, and as I'm looking at her, I'm honestly having so many doubts. I'm so awful. Oh my gosh. So this is Our Generation Girl Bindu, and I got her last year or 2 year ago. I honestly can't remember. But she's really, really cute. But I do have a new one named Noelle, who is one of the holiday dolls that I really like. And I don't feel as though I need 2 of them. They look pretty similar. But as I'm looking at her, I think I'm realizing I'm not ready yet. So she may or may not be leaving my collection. Okay, so the next doll I'm going to be donating is one of my Journey Girls. This is Siobhan. And I mentioned this in my African American larger doll collection. So I love Siobhan, and I was so excited to get her. And she comes with the most beautiful dress, and she has the most beautiful hair, and it looks a little bit messy now, but once you comb it out and finger curl it, it's so soft and beautiful. My only issue with Siobhan is that I don't like her eyes. I mean, I love the color, but the eyes look too wonky for me. They look kind of blank, like there's no expression to them. And it's really disappointing because I really wanted to love this doll, but I just cannot connect with her. And taking photographs of her has been really difficult. So I think I'm just ready to let her go and let someone else enjoy her. So this is Siobhan from the Australia line, and she is going to be finding a new home. And this is what the rest of her looks like. Okay, so the next doll that I'm going to be selling or donating is Eiley from the Journey Girls as well. This is Eiley from the Australia line, and I really struggled with her too because she's a beautiful doll. I mean, her hair is gorgeous. These Journey Girls have the most wonderful hair for their price point. It's just so soft and it combs out really easily and it looks amazing. It's fun to play with. But I think Eiley just looks a little bit too much like Meredith, and Meredith was my first Journey Girl, so I have more of a nostalgic bond with Meredith. So I think I'm just ready to let Eiley go and let her find a wonderful new home with someone that can love and appreciate her. But she really is stunning. She's a beautiful doll, and I'm probably going to keep her dress. But this is Eiley, and she is going to be leaving our collection. Okay, and the third and final Journey Girl that's going to be leaving our collection is Callie. And Callie's another one that I was so happy and excited to get. I thought she was so cute with her bangs. She has her hair, again, her hair is a little bit messy right now, but she has the most beautiful silky brown hair. I love her outfit, but my only issue with her is again the eyes. Her right eye or her left eye is just that much wonky where I can't not see it, and it's inhibiting me from truly bonding with this doll. So as much as I wanted to love her, I will be donating or selling her and keeping my eyes open for another Callie doll that has better eye placement. From what I've seen online, I'm not seeing a lot of them, so I'm sad to say that maybe that's just how her face sculpt is, but she is really beautiful, and I'm hoping that someone else can enjoy her. So as you noticed, I am downsizing my Journey Girls quite a bit. I only had 5 to begin with, and I'm only keeping 2. So I'm only keeping Meredith and Kelsey. Their facial screenings are the best to me, so those are who I'm keeping, as I just want to focus my 18-inch doll collection more so on just American Girl. So for American Girl, I am going to be getting rid of 3 of them. And the first one is Grace. So yes, Grace was my first girl of the year. If I had to pick a mini-me when I was younger, it would be her. She has brown hair and blue eyes and freckles. So it is a hard decision to donate Grace. We actually had 2 Graces at one point, one that I had purchased and one that I got for my daughter for Christmas. So this is, I had sold my original Grace last year because she had wonky eyes. And then this year, my older daughter, who's now 12, did say that I could sell her Grace. So I'll be selling her for my daughter and giving my daughter the profit. So that was her decision to make. So I told her she could keep the money from Grace. She's saving up to buy a few other things. So Grace will be finding a new home. And yeah, it is kind of sad to say goodbye to her, but we definitely enjoyed her when we had her, and I didn't feel super attached to the character in general. All right, so the next American Girl doll that's going to be moving on is our number, I can't remember, I think she's 67. As usual, I'll put a list of all the doll names in the description. But this is our Truly Me 67. Her name, we call her Kateri, and she has been a stand-in for Josefina. She's been a stand-in for some of my Kaya outfits, and I really do love her, and I think she's absolutely gorgeous. She's a beautiful doll. But now that I do have Josefina, not that I think that she looks too similar, but I'm just trying my best to downsize. There's another Truly Me that looks almost exactly like her that has longer wavy hair that I want to get in place of her. So, I feel okay letting this one go. She's really beautiful. She's special to me too. But if her hair was a little bit longer, I think I would have liked her better. So I am hoping to get that other newer Truly Me that looks just like her. So Kateri will be moving on to a new home as well. Okay, and then the final doll that I'm going to be donating or selling this month is my last American Girl doll. I'm just brushing her hair real quickly so she looks a little neater. But this is Pleasant Company Kit. So I know Kit is a huge fan favorite with a lot of collectors. This particular kit I did purchase used from eBay. She had a little bit of an issue with her hair, so you can see it's cut here. But overall, her face is really nice. Her eyes are really nice. She's a really cute doll. It's just that I just nostalgic wise don't really, bond with Kit that much. I haven't read her books. I think her collection's pretty cute. But in general, I just, I don't know. She was just the one that stood out to me that I felt okay, letting her go. So I will be letting go of Kit, but we enjoyed her while we had her. So we are going to be saying goodbye to Kit. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I'm trying not to feel sad about it because I do ultimately know that if I want to keep adding dolls to my collection, I have to be willing to let some go. Some that just aren't sparking joy, in the words of Marie Kondo, they just aren't sparking joy with me anymore. And it's okay. It's okay to kind of move through your collection here and there. And this is the first time that I've done a really big unhaul like this in my personal collection. I honestly, you guys, have held on to everything that I've collected since 2015. And it's just time, you know, I'm overwhelmed and I'm ready. There's so many more dolls on my wish list. So I feel pretty good about letting some of these girls go and onto new homes. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any dolls that you're ready to donate or let go of, or if you are the type of person that just has a really hard time with that. You know, it was hard, but I am glad. So I've gone through my larger dolls and I've picked out the ones I'm donating. So I will be going through each collection I have to weed out the herd. So you'll definitely see more videos like this coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I have my Instagram down below if you'd like to follow. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.